Why do Christians just focus on one sin? It's a question that I hear a lot, especially when talking about abortion or when talking about homosexuality, lesbianism, or transgenderism. It's not a question that I really relate to very much. When I'm talking about sexual sin, most of the time I talk about heterosexual sin. The vast majority of the time I talk about the sin of pornography, I talk about the sin of lust, I talk about these types of sins. So I don't really relate much to just having a single focus on one type of sin. I do know some Christians who, they've got that axe they want to grind. They've always got to sharpen their ministry. And in this one sin is a scourge on the American soil. And I commend them for that. If God has it in their ministry that they end the sin of homosexuality in this continent for good, well, great, wonderful. I applaud them for that. But it's important that we do have a focus. It's important that we do have a general focus also, that we try and be well-rounded in our faith, that we try and have a good way of combating the many different sins that approach us consistently in life. The tendency to want to get angry at slow traffic, for example. The tendency to feel upset about this guy who looks like he's about to cut me off. There are a lot of sins that we all struggle with. There are a lot of difficulties that we all struggle with. And it would be a mistake to just pour all of our attention into one sin. However, that being said, I really don't have any good examples of Christians who spend all of their focus on one sin, because in my experience, that's more of just a polemical argument that's used from people that don't want to have to deal with homosexuality or abortion type arguments after they've already been proven wrong.